Good morning students, welcome to my channel Medha Solutions. In my previous topic or in my previous video of polynomials, we learned about the types of polynomials, and regarding quadratic polynomial we find some zeros and factors, first factors and then zeros, and the relationship between the coefficients and the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. And now we are going to one more sum, follows like this: 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. Actually 7x is here, 3 is here, but our general formula is ax square plus bx plus c. But here x term is middle term, so we have to interchange the terms like this: 6x square minus 7x minus 3. Now I told earlier also in my earlier class also, the coefficient of x square is there, a value is there here, and then c value already is there. Now we have to multiply this a into c. 6 into minus 3. First we have to do 6 into minus 3. 6 into minus 3, that is equal to minus 18. This minus 18 ka factors are 18 into 1, either minus here or over here, 18 into 1 or minus 18 into 1, and then 9 into 2. See, minus 18 means minus 2 or minus 9 here. Now we have to use this factor or this factor or 6 into 3 also. In this, which factor is satisfies our middle term? Our middle term is minus 7. So either adding the numbers, either adding these two numbers or subtracting from one and another number, we have to get the minus 7. Now this is not possible and this is not possible. This is the possible: minus 2, minus 9 and plus 2. Now like this, 6x square minus 9x plus 2x minus 3. Now in these two terms we have to take common. Here 3 number is common, 3x. 3x common करने के बाद I have here 2x, because 3 into 2 6, x into x square. Now same minus, and 9x में 3x divide करो, you will get the value of 3, that is a 2x minus 3. And then same symbol, I told you, transfer the same symbol, whatever the symbol is there, same symbol. Here we have to in brackets the same 2x minus 3, so you have to put 1 as a common. Now it is 2x minus 3. Now our factors are 3x plus 1 into 2x minus 3. We split it to the middle term here as 3x plus 1 into 2x minus 3. Now we have to find out the zeros, alpha and beta. Take it is equal to 0. Now 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Here x is equal to minus 1 by 3. And 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Here x is equal to 3 by 2. Now this is the alpha, this is the beta. This is alpha, that is the beta. We can take like either alpha here, either beta here, either alpha here, either beta here. Now verification, we have to verify the zeros related to the coefficients. Now here our general formula ax plus bx plus c. In this if we apply this thing, like a is equal to here 6 and b is equal to minus 7 and c is equal to minus 3. Here are the ABC values from this equation. And now sum of the zeros is equal to, our zeros are minus 1 by 3 plus 3 by 2, that is equal to LCM 6, 3 2 ja 2 into 1 minus 2 plus 2 3 ja 3 into 3 plus 9, that is equal to 7 by 6. This is the sum of the zeros, and product of the zeros. Now product of zeros is equal to, see here, our alpha is equal to minus 1 by 3 into 3 by 2, 3 cancel, and minus 1 by 2 is the answer. Now our formulas, what is the formula sum of the zeros? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, that is equal to minus b by a. This symbol is minus is there, and brackets whatever the b value, minus 7. See, observe, 2 minus are there, one is our formula minus, one is b value ka minus, by a means 6, that is equal to minus into minus plus 7 by 6, 7 by 6. Okay, and then alpha into beta is equal to c by a. What is the c value here? Minus 3 by a value 6. Simplify karo, 1 and 2. This is the minus 1 by 2. Now check karo. Here alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Sum of the zeros is equal to 7 by 6 and 7 by 6 equal. And then product of zeros, alpha into beta, c by a is equal to minus 1 by 2, and here also product of the zeros minus 1 by 2 equal. Now verified the zeros with the coefficients. We have to write the lastly statement also. We have verified the zeros with the coefficients of the given quadratic polynomial. This is our next topic is how to find out the quadratic now what happened, if quadratic polynomial is there, we are finding the zeros here, and if zeros are there, we have to find out the quadratic polynomial. That is in the next topic. Yes, now you know how to find out the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Now vice versa, if zeros given, you have to find out the quadratic polynomial. There is a formula is there, that is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the given quadratic polynomial, find out the quadratic polynomial. X square minus x into alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. This is the formula to find out the quadratic polynomial. See, if suppose if alpha is equal to 3, beta is equal to minus 2. Now implement this alpha and beta in this equation. X square minus x into alpha 3 plus beta value minus 2, and begin brackets, plus alpha into beta 3 into minus 2. Now x square minus x into 3 plus minus 2, how much? 3 plus minus 2, that is equal to 3 minus 2, that is equal to 1, plus 3 into minus 2. Don't put symbol here immediately like plus or something. Here we have to think in your mind, and then only you have to put a symbol over here. Suppose normally all the students will do mistake here only, immediately they will write plus, and then what happened? 3 into minus 2 is equal to minus 6. Immediately you will know, you will cancel like this. No, you should not do it like this. Now we have to directly, instead of doing all that nonsense, we have to take it 3 into minus 2, that is equal to minus 6. In examination paper में these types of cuttings is giving a negative approach to the evaluator, so that before presenting the symbol here, you have to think once again which symbol is plus 3 into minus 2, so that directly minus 2. Now your final equation is x square minus x into 1 minus x and minus 6. This is the quadratic polynomial, is the to find out like this if alpha and beta given. Don't forget this formula, very much important formula. Sometimes they will give you S and P. What are S, what are P? S means the sum of the zeros. Directly they will give you the sum of the zeros. Directly they will give you product of the zeros. Directly you have to implement the sum of the zeros value over here, the product of zeros over here, and then you have to find out the quadratic polynomial. In other way, we can call it as x square minus sx plus p So this formula means same formula, we are just keeping like s and over p here. X square minus x p means here s means sum of the zeros, p means product of the zeros. Anyway they will ask you, if they give alpha and beta separately or like this, if they give separately sum of the zeros and product of the zeros like this, you have to use it. Here you have to implement the value s over here and p over here.